Well, welcome everyone, and thanks for joining us to talk about reducing stress. This is Marty and Cheryl Turner, Master Coordinators with Shackley, and yes, I have my Minnesota Golden Gophers apparel on. I was out golfing. Talk about stress relief. A great way to get out in the sunshine, get some vitamin D. So we're going to take a look at some ways to help to handle stress and maybe even get rid of it. So with that, Cheryl, let's go ahead and talk about some of the effective things that people can do.
It affects everybody. We are all under stress today. 70 to 90% of doctor visits are because of stress. And almost half of 18 to 50-year-olds have daily stress. 30% over 50 are stressed. 75% of jobs are stressful. 20% are very stressful. I'm so happy that we started working a home business so we could have a choice on that.
That's right.
Because that takes stress out of our life. And then 35% of adults take stress products. And 3 out of 5 women have stress as a number one issue. 59% of working women with children have the greatest stress. I remember those years. And stress can damage blood vessels. It can cause degenerative diseases. High blood pressure speeds up our heart and breathing. It can cause blood clots, memory loss. It suppresses our immune system just when you need it the most.
Mm-hmm. Well, the beautiful thing is that we have opportunities and ways that people can take care of themselves. So let's talk about some of the basic things that people should be doing.
Yep. Now, Amy and I are running a hydration challenge this week on our Small Steps to Holistic Health Facebook group. And I was surprised at some of the ways we can hydrate. We just started it today, so we're just in the beginning of it. But we need to have at least 8 glasses of water a day. Exercise, because that increases our circulation and oxygen. Got a lot of that this weekend. We had our grandsons over. And we need to get more sleep. Our brain repairs itself while we sleep. We need to have a diet that's low in fat and high in fiber, because that increases our brain's efficiency. And you guys, if you smoke, quit. It slows circulation, it destroys antioxidants and vitamin C. And if you have to have a drink once in a while, limit it. Heavy drinking destroys brain cells. And I've talked to people about this when they ask, why don't I want another glass of wine? I said, because I like my brain cells and I don't want to destroy more than I can replace. And drugs kill more brain cells than you can replace. We need to cut down on sugar, white flour, soda, and a lot of the fast food. That was something else. We started our Small Steps to Holistic Health with a pantry takeover.
Right.
And we got the sugar out and the processed foods and things like that. It's really helped me to lose and maintain the weight loss and build a supportive community, like a church, synagogue, different clubs. There are a lot of support systems out there today, and get professional help if you need it. And just consciously release the stress and maybe release some toxic people. I know with our grandsons this week, I was telling them, breathe in and breathe out through your mouth. And if you do it 7 times, it'll completely relax you, because they both have special needs. And for them, learning to breathe is a good thing, and to control their breathing, because they're teenage boys too. But we need to spend more time with our family, or maybe get away from the family. Just breathe, exhale, pray, meditate, yawn. That really helps. I'm going to yawn right now because I mentioned it.
And laugh.
And you can help you. 70% of your immune system is in your gut. 60% of the neurotransmitters are in the brain. The other 40% are in the gut. Who knew that we had a brain-gut connection like that?
Right.
And Bs and D3 help with the inflammation, leaky gut, candida, nutrition deficiencies. It affects our feelings and our mood. Probiotics are essential for proper digestion. I'm so grateful for all of our probiotic products. There are microorganisms that support normal digestive tract function, and they can reduce constipation and diarrhea too. We've got Optiflora prebiotic. It feeds the friendly bacteria, maintains the digestive balance, and the little pearls, they help you have healthy intestinal activity and good digestive tract. And a lot of antidepressants are the most prescribed drugs today, and those affect your gut. And so you need this help. Optiflora DI is a proprietary formula with 10 billion CFUs of 4 bacterial strains, including HN019. It's proven to provide digestive and immune health support.
Beautiful. Well, let's talk about the granddaddy of all the products that are available through Shackley. And the number one, of course, would be stress relief. And that, of course, helps to, stimulate the alpha wave production. And it also allows you to relieve stress without drowsiness, which is important because you can use it all the day, every day, and all day. And I do. Typically, I do take one before I play my round of golf because sometimes that can be stressful, but still relaxing at the same time. It also helps you think clear and focus, helps you heal short and long term damage, and you'll be more alert, and you'll also be able to help you concentrate as well. So, maybe you're doing something stressful, getting some things together. For some people, it might be, bookkeeping or their taxes or whatever. Great way for you to help get through that. And then lecithin is another product that we've had for many, many years. Helps to heal nerve endings, relaxes the nervous system, increases brain function, and also a number of other things from the neurotransmitters, helps with transmission of messages in brain and the nervous system.
So it's very inexpensive.
Well, and that's the thing, is so is stress relief, and so is D-complex that we'll talk about here in just a moment.
Right, and we have to learn to love our gut.
Absolutely. And so Cheryl talked a little bit about these healthy 4 bacteria strains, what we call the quadbiotic, to help not only your gut intestinal health, but through intestinal health and good immune health, you'll also have less stress on your body as well internally. And also, it's proven clinically to provide digestive and immune health support, helps reduce intestinal flora balance. This is, of course, the Optiflora DI, which I take each and every day, and everyone should. And of course, it's all about the balance of the good bacteria in your gut. Maintaining regularity reduces gas, bloating, and constipation. And the other thing that's important is that it survives the stomach acid and really goes to work where it needs to in the small intestines. It's also something for people to be thinking about: gluten, soy, dairy-free, and it's also kosher D. Now, clinically proven digestive balance and comfort is one of the cool things about it. But this comes as part of one of the things when people start thinking about, well, what else can I do? And the answer is we have a great way to reset in a 7-day healthy cleanse. You'll feel better in 1 week, guaranteed to reset your system, reduce cravings, improve sleep. Also, of course, will help with and of course, it's a great way to jumpstart your weight loss.
Yeah, I love the cleanse. We'll do it when we come back from Florida.
All right, we'll talk a little bit about our incredible potent multivitamin.
I cannot believe this. It says the member price, which you can earn lower prices, plus you can get a bonus on it, so you can get it for a lot less. But $28.80 is for a 2-month supply. That's $14.40 a month at our member price for the #1 natural multi in the US.
Amazing.
And that's just one of our multi products. We've got a health tech that designs a program just for you. We've got little daily strips that include other nutrition on them. And we have tons of options. You can start where you are. This is a powerful multivitamin, multi-mineral tablet. It's got more nutrients, more protection, and more strength. 23 clinically proven essential vitamins and minerals. It has a patent bioactivated absorption system with enhanced absorption of folic acid, and it has more folic acid than any other multi I've found. And that's a critical component of complete nutrition. It has 2 times the calcium, the biotin, 2 times antioxidants, and 349 quality tests on every batch to guarantee purity and potency.
Wonderful. And here's the thing you also should remember: 90% of us don't get the RDA of at least one nutrient. Now, think about that. Out of all the nutrition you're supposed to be taking from all the different categories, not one nutrient. Okay. So what we've put together is an incredible program called Meology that will allow you to really understand what your body needs overall without the specifics of the stress. Because if you have a good balance in your body and you're nutritionally sound, the stress is going to be a whole lot easier for you. So with Meology, it will help you match your unique needs. No more, no less, as far as what your body needs. 110 million possible combos to find the perfect one for you. Now, whether you submit blood panels from test results or you use the DNA data from 23andMe or Ancestry.com, that gives you 6,400 actually 640,000, excuse me,
That's a
decision
lot.
points. Yeah. So incredible stuff on what it can do. So talk a little bit more, sweetie, about some of the other products that people can be using as part of this program.
Yeah, there's a lot of other things we can do and that we need to do, like with alfalfa. I have had arthritis for years and now my finger is starting to deform. I'm upping my alfalfa to try to slow that down. And it is considered the father of all foods. It has trace minerals and it helps with stress because it's cleaning your blood.
Yeah.
And zinc is essential for our brain. It promotes healing. It also helps us sleep better at night and it strengthens our immune system. We have something called core energy. Just if you're tired, poor endurance, it clears foggy thinking, it helps concentration, has better cell oxygenation. And my favorite are energy chews. They taste like key lime pie. They're a scientific blend of caffeine from green tea, plus L-tyrosine, L-theanine, B vitamins, and vitamin D3. And it helps me focus. It doesn't just give me energy, it gives me focus. And then stomach soothing complex, it's made from peppermint and ginger, our glucose regulation complex that maintains energy level and again keeps your blood safe and clean.
Wonderful. Well, there's some other natural solutions, and one of the things that I add, and we'll talk more about that as far as my lineup, but the Mood Lift Complex, which has got green oats, of course, St. John's wort that's been used for thousands of years to help with not only brain function, but also helps to promote mood, energy, without the side effects of antidepressants. We talked about that was one of the number one described, drugs. And then, of course, there's MindWorks, or like Cheryl likes to call it, MoneyWorks, because it helps to not only increase the potential of what you can do in your business, but also increases your memory and retention by 300%.
Wow.
Sharpens your focus, improves reactionary times. And the other thing that's cool about it, it will also help to protect against age-related cognitive decline. So as people are getting older, they want to stay sharper. Great product. And one they really like is
the Mental Acuity Plus. I like MindWorks if I have a test coming up, like the kids are coming for the holidays or something. Right. But I take Mental Acuity Plus on a daily basis. It protects the arterial walls from free radicals. I had a lot of heart damage done when I had cancer years ago. It helps retain memory lost under stress, and it strengthens the decision-making process.
Yep, absolutely. Then, of course, we have Herblax. And so as part of one of the things to help with stress is to detoxify. Yep. And Herblax happens to be one of the cleanse programs that we have, along with liver detox as well. So not only through senna leaf, but it's also been used as a natural laxative for over 3,500 years. It also helps to reduce body odor, helps to detoxify from the effects of stress and other things in life. Yep. And then, of course, your liver DTX complex has milk thistle to help with that will detoxify and regenerates the liver cells, protects and supports protein synthesis, and the reishi mushroom, etc., are all the things. And that's not whether you drink a lot. That could just be having contaminants in your system by being out in today's world. Or medication, absolutely. And another one I love, of course, is the vitamin D3, the sunshine in a bottle. You know, so many people, especially those north of the Mason-Dixon line, are vitamin D deficient, 80%. Wow. So a great way to supplement with a very inexpensive product is our D3, our Vita D3. Yeah. It's essential for the calcium absorption. It helps as far as for strong bones and teeth. And D plays a major role in protecting your health and your overall wellness. And the cool thing about it is, like I said earlier, is it's something that we can't get enough of, and it's probably one of the most inexpensive products available. Right.
It's the most potent form of D you can buy. Yep. And we have stuff that helps us fall asleep faster and wake up rested. This was a huge difference for me. Our Dream Serene will help you fall asleep and stay asleep and avoid that sleeplessness. It has melatonin and a blend of valerian balm and L-theanine to promote more restful sleep. And then we have tons of different proteins. We've got plant protein, soy protein, we've got muscle building protein. We've got tons of choices. They all have 9 essential amino acids. Our collagen is one of my favorite. I add it to our Life Shake. And it's a powerful combo of biotin and C for healthy skin, hair, nails, and joints. It's also available, like I said, in our Life Shake, energizing soy protein, the bars, the chips, and delicious flavors.
Beautiful.
And again, you get better sleep when you use products like Recover or the Menopause Balance Complex. Now, since I haven't been in that situation for about 20 years, I forget about Menopause Balance for sleep. I may get a bottle of that even though I don't need it for anything else.
And
But the
helps.
PM Recovery
Yep.
is polyphenol-rich tart cherry extract proven to optimize recovery and reduce post-workout muscle soreness, which for me could be the laundry or chasing teenage grandsons or cooking and cleaning. And,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things that it'll help improve your sleep quality. It's superior ultra pure tart cherry extract. It's key activated, clinically shown to reduce exercise-induced muscle soreness and optimize recovery. And it contains our patented pain relief blend to help relieve pain caused by overexertion. Our menopause balance complex helps regulate hormonal balance, reduce hot flashes, mood swings, and promotes restful sleep.
And the more sleep you get, the less stressful you'll be. But
yeah, and your body and brain heal themselves. So.
Absolutely. And kids are under so much stress nowadays.
It's terrible.
Talk a little bit about some of the wonderful nutrition we have for the kids.
I'm glad that Shackley focuses so much on the kids and does so much science. We have super nutritious Incredivites, they're the world's best multivitamin, multimineral for kids. And we've got super smart, best 100% natural, ultra pure DHA brain power in our omega-3 jellies. We have a super immune booster with CitraBoost, 100% of daily value of essential vitamins and nutrients like A, C, D, B6, B12, E, and more. Maybe I should take some of those. We've got pre and probiotics, which again, like Marty mentioned, are so important. And we've got our Optiflora DI is a quad biotic. That's unusual, and it's very potent and powerful and important. And you can just put the CitraBoost in their orange juice. They'll just think it's creamier. And then our CalMag Plus, we call this ski vitamins because we give it to the boys when they're here at night. It helps them sleep. It's nature's tranquilizer for healthy bones, teeth, healthy nerves, fills nutritional gaps with a synergistic blend of calcium and magnesium plus D to help absorb the calcium, but it really helps our boys sleep tight.
There you go. And one of the cool things is that we've also found out through all of these things that the cleaning products in your home and eliminating those toxins can also help your body to heal and to be less affected by stress. So a healthy home equals a healthy mind and body. So these were clinically shown through studies to be able to look at all the different things. And there's so many cleaners out there between bleach, the petroleum, the ammonia, etc., that are poison to your skin, your eyes, your brain, your lungs, and create even more stress. So with the Get Clean product line, we have all natural ingredients, non-toxic, natural cleaners that not only work better, but will also save you more money. And in some cases, thousands of dollars.
And you can breathe and clean at the same time.
How cool is that? And so we have a lot of things that we can cover, and a lot of them we already have. So as a quick reminder, you can take some of these, get started, talk with the person who shared this video with you to find out more about specific, maybe some testimonies from them. So pause and print this out as a reference. Think of it like a supermarket and just focus on one or two things, and then you can just add things on as you need. So again, we're not going to go through all of that, but it is a great reference. You can pause the video or print it out. Now, we talked a little bit earlier about Marty's brain power tools, okay? And so one of the cool things about it is, of course, the passive income also lowers stress, by the way. Gives you the time freedom to be able to go out and golf, spend time with the grandkids. And so one of the things that I do pretty much each and every day, number one, is at least one or more stress relief, depending on the day. Number two, I always take at least my Mind Works. Anywhere from 2 to 4 B complex, again, also depending on the day, and always at least one or more mood lift. And so that to me has really helped me through, a number of things. And I've noticed since over the years now, it's been 19 years, how so many of these products have helped me in so many ways, as far as whether it's situations with, bipolar or different things like that. It's really helped my body and my brain. And so, sweetie, talk a little bit about Vivix, because this is still one of the most incredible products, not only through the liquid where it started, but then the gel caps and now the gummies.
I keep it on my desk for emergencies.
Yay.
1 teaspoon a day is all you need. And I admit I may take more than that. I don't know if you can see it, but They're delicious. We have liquid, gummies, or gel caps. It enhances immunity, it builds healthier cells, deeper sleep, repairs at the cellular level. It's a detoxifier. It's good for our brain, our heart, and cardio function. It's proven to keep our cells younger, to live younger longer. And he likes the gel caps. I like the gummies and the kosher liquid.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are the most clinically proven wellness company in the world. Shaklee has spent like $400 million on research and development. We have over 70 patents and pending, 110 published clinical product studies. And these aren't the kind that you pay to get into. They're the kind you pray to get into. We've had millions of healthy, happy customers. And like Marty just talked about, it's safe. It's beyond organic. They test for 350 harmful contaminants on every batch of raw ingredients. They do three times the US pharma standards for testing, and they do over 100,000 quality tests annually.
Amazing.
That's why the Shaklee difference is so powerful. We have two studies, landmark studies. One was a 10, was a 20-year, and a lifetime of proven results. The Shaklee users had healthier biomarkers and lighter blood nutrient levels, 32% levels of triglycerides lower, 141 more vitamin D3, 32% more HDL. That's the good stuff, and 36% lower levels of C-reactive protein.
Yep.
And in the 10-year follow-up study, Shaklee users had lower medication usage, 97% lower med use for the 20 to 29-year-olds.
Wow.
89% for the 40 to 59-year-olds.
That's great.
And 89%, I think it was 98% actually, we'll have to check on that, for the 60 plus. Less meds. They're always surprised when I go to the doctor because I don't take hardly any. And they showed that the Shaklee users take little to no meds, and that we have a much lower prescription usage. We have a lower risk of dementia, good metabolic health, lower risk of diabetes, better cardio health, 90% lower risk of cardiac arrest, and healthier levels of C-reactive protein. That's a measure of systemic. It's the only company with independent clinical proof that our supplements build health long term. Hello, Fountain of Youth.
I love it. And people with choices choose Shaklee. We have more generational leaders in our business than any other networking company that I know of.
Yeah, me too.
And also, every space mission since 1993 has brought Shaklee with. And of course, the other thing I love is that we've donated over $100,000 for kids' nutrition to make those products available. And one of the cool things is that we had an opportunity to meet Commander Mark Kelly and Captain Scott.
Thank you.
At one of our global conferences. And you can see here's Mark Kelly with our Vitalizer. Actually, it's out of this world. It's in space. And also Captain Scott was in the space station for over a year studying the effects of aging. And again, really amazing stuff as Shaklee is powering all of these NASA missions.
People with choices choose Shaklee.
That's right. Now, proven leadership, and by the way, we've gone through a lot of information, but to just wrap things up, that we have done amazing things, but we couldn't have done it with the proven leaders in place. And with what this company has done as an A+ rating, yes, with an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and paying over $9 billion, that's with a B, in commissions and bonuses to people like you and I. Now, again, there's no guarantees. You do have to work to get paid, but the beautiful thing about it is if that you're willing to invest, the opportunity for you is greater now than ever before. And I love what Dr. Shaklee says. The medical field is interested in treating disease. I'm interested in building health. And then Roger understood as our visionary leader, after spending 5 years and $20 million before buying Shaklee as a Harvard and Yale educated individual that comes with an amazing pedigree of taking a number of companies over to $1 billion. He also owned beauty.com. Chairman and CEO, he is also the chairman of the World Federation of Direct Selling Associations. He understands that the only way we succeed is to make our customers healthier and our partners wealthier. And the cool thing about it is that Shaklee pays a higher percentage of every dollar more than any other home-based business. And I'll tell you, talk about right place, right time,
Wow.
and what this is really all about. Cheryl, you want to talk a little bit about the lower right hand corner with
Yep.
Wangari Maathai?
And on the upper right, we're having dinner with Roger. He was here in Minneapolis.
Yeah,
And
well, that was kind of
whenever
nice
we all
too.
get together, he has dinner for the masters, and they always take such good care of us. We had dinner in Tennessee, Ohio, and California with him this year. And he made it snow in New Orleans in August of '08 when we first reached our master level.
Right.
And here he, on the lower right, he's planting trees with Wangari Maathai, the first woman in East and Central Africa to earn a PhD. She also earned the Nobel Prize for the Environment. And when she won the Nobel Prize, Roger called her and congratulated her in Swahili. He speaks 5 languages.
Very impressive. So we have choices. You have choices too. And we thank you for taking time to listen. If you're ready to get started, what I would say is just simply jump on a Zoom and let us help you get signed up. And then launch your business, set up your digital storefront. We can talk more about that. And then start earning income through sharing these incredible products and building a community of people that are looking to have healthier lives.
This business has done so much more for us than we could ever imagine. In the middle picture, it's Marty with Silas, our middle grandson. The next picture is Marty with Silas now. They were carrying an apple tree at our oldest granddaughter's wedding.
Yeah.
And then I had a little run in with cancer 12 years ago, and Marty could be there for me. He didn't have to worry about money coming in. He could be an advocate. Down in the lower right, I took care of my mom when she was put on hospice. And Marty came over and helped me the last 2 weeks because then I really couldn't lift her. And we took her out to Sam's Club. We forgot the pedals for the wheelchair, so we put her up on a pallet. And she felt like the Queen of Sheba that day. So we mom. And I couldn't have done that. Even when I owned a business, I could not have left my company because she ended up being on hospice 4 months. They thought she had 2 weeks left. And we were able to extend her life. And we're so grateful for it. And again, the medical field is interested in treating disease. Dr. Shackley was interested in building health.
Yeah. So one of the cool things about it is that we have incredible support systems and incredible support groups available to you. So find a support group that works best for you, whether it's friends, the spiritual support that you need. Take in and take everything in that can help you, whether it's breathing, for 7 seconds that Cheryl talked about, and holding it, and then breathe out for 7 seconds and repeat that. And of course, the power of prayer is something that we've always been
That's
a big
right.
believer in. So take care of you, take care of others, and as you're building those relationships, make sure that you're also having wonderful, healthy balance. So with that, I want to thank you so much for taking a look and listen to what we're. I hope this has helped you to not only be introduced to a number of our different products, but also how to reduce stress in your life. And please get back with the person who invited you to take a look at this to get more information. And thank you for taking a look and listen. And we'll look forward to seeing you in person at one of our regional events or at our global event coming up here in June of 2024. Look forward to meeting you in person. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye for now.
I hope this helps you manage stress.